Hi guys, how are you today? Time to talk housewives. But before I get into that, here's a word from my sponsor.
Today's video is sponsored by ShopTagger. It's one of my favorite apps to use because it helps me save money. ShopTagger is an app and a Google Chrome extension that uses clever tech to ensure that you never miss a price drop or a coupon code. ShopTagger is really easy to use and I saved a lot of money using it. The link is in the description below. Let me show you how it works.
This app is so easy to navigate. All you have to do is download the app, then you add it to your browser. Once it says congratulations, then you head over to your favorite store. I'm going to Sephora. Click the button or slider when you see the item that you would like to save. Then you select when you want to be notified. Then hitting the save button will be your final step. You will get an email or a push notification if you downloaded the mobile app. You can also organize your items into multiple lists, like a clothing list or a makeup list. You can even do a skincare list. This will help you plan and organize your shopping items. The multiple lists will make everything organized and very easy to find. If using a computer, ShopTagger Google Chrome extension will scan the web for additional coupon codes. They also offer cash back via PayPal when you shop from selected retailers.
You can install ShopTagger by using the link in the description or download the mobile app so you can always save while shopping. You should give it a try.
Two pretty good stories for you today. One, we're going to talk about the Real Housewives of Miami returning to the screen. And not only are they returning, they plan on returning with Wendy Williams, people. But we'll get into that in a minute. Let's start out with Wendy Williams and her movie. Okay, so it was a huge hit for Lifetime. Huge. The movie itself got 2.1 million viewers. Then the documentary got 1.96. That's roughly bringing in 5 million views. That is a huge number for Lifetime. So the movie itself was a big hit, but there's a lot of after effects going around about the movie. Okay, people are going around giving their opinion, telling what they thought. One of the people happened to be Charlemagne the God, and he said that the movie was 40% accurate. That's not even 50 people, 40% accurate. Let's talk about what people are talking about behind the scenes, people. They're saying, Charlemagne isn't the only one that's saying, she did not tell the whole story, okay? They said, the rumors are she left out a lot of stuff. Some of the things that she left out was allegedly Kevin putting his hands on her, okay? I had mentioned it in my review. I was like, they didn't even gloss over the fact that she has been a victim of DV. There was times, on many occasions, let me put it that way. There's been reports of him putting his hands on her neck and pushing her up against the wall. It's been times where he has done it in front of staff members. They have openly argued in front of staff members. According to the rumors, he was a tyrant behind the scenes. We all know this. And she kind of downplayed it a little bit. The only scene that she ever had of him going off on staff is when he came in and he put something on the table. I think he brought her a new watch and then he cracked the table or something like that. No, they said it was multiple times. Not only that, the rumors are she was scared of Kevin back in the day. Very, very scared. Also, they didn't talk about his, I don't know what you call it, sexual conduct. There's been rumors that he was involved with a transvestite. Of course, there's also rumors that he actually had an affair with a man. There's also that sex tape that was going around on the internet a few years back. They kind of downplayed his sexual behavior. I'll put it that way, okay? They didn't even mention the lawsuits when he was sued for sexual harassment. I mean, they downplayed a lot of things in this movie. Of course, they didn't even bring up the Biggie affair, whatever it was. She mentioned it, but it wasn't shown in the movie. And she left out a lot of details about other celebrities and about her drug addiction. They kind of downplayed it. They made it appear as if it was like just cocaine. I think they showed her only smoking a pipe once, but the rumor is she had a bad crack addiction. She's also starting to talk about it a little more. So she came on the air today and she was saying that it was actually a friend of Kevin's that gave her the address to Sharina's house. Now, it kind of made it seem, people were thinking, was that DJ Booth? Who was that guy? And they didn't really specify who he was, but she came out on her show and said, no, it was actually a friend of Kevin's. He's the one that took her to the house. And told her that they were away on vacation. So she knew that she wasn't there when she went in and did all the stuff that she did, glued the mailbox and spray painted. And there was more to it. She said she also had put fish inside the Ferrari and turned on the heat. And she had the key. Now, what you guys don't understand is for her to come out and say it was a good friend of Kevin's that gave her the address and took her over to the house. That's huge. It really means that she's moving on. She's getting stronger. You know, Kevin had a very bad reputation. For him to know that it was a friend of his that ratted him out shows that she has moved on. I really do think she's moved on. People are saying she's still hurt. I was one of the people who said she looked really hurt too on the documentary, but that doesn't mean she's not moving on. It's going to be painful. She was with him 20-something years. Of course it's going to hurt, but I'm seeing signs of her moving forward and venturing into a new life. I also suspect that she left a lot of things out, and I'm thinking this, no one's told me this, probably because of her son. That's still her son's father. Also, there's still some things you want to keep private, because when I'm hearing the way that he treated her in front of the staff is absolutely embarrassing. But also her son has to have friends that are watching this and whatnot, and that could be the reason why she decided to blur his face. He's in his 20s. Why blur his face now? Well, maybe she's thinking about the future and what he has to go through. Don't forget, you know, when there's a divorce in the family, it just doesn't affect the two people involved. It brings the children along with. Divorce is hard on everybody, including the child. You know, he's an only child too. So I'm thinking that, you know, she's still angry. She's always going to be upset. And, you know, she's using Sharina's name a little bit more in public and talking about the baby journey on the show. But she's probably still worried about her actual son. So I think the movie was good. It was a huge hit. I look at it as a sign that she's moving forward. Now let's talk about this Miami thing with Wendy Williams. Now there's been a rumor out there for the longest time that she's going to be on the Real Housewives of Miami as a friend to the show. This is going to be good, people. This is going to be good. I think it's going to be good for Wendy to forge a new life for herself, get out a little more, open up to people, meet her a new man. This is going to be really good for her. And I think, Andy Cohen, if you're listening, you should keep trying. I think you can get her on as a full-time housewife after the first season. Ease her into it. It's going to be good. Okay, what else do we know about the Real Housewives of Miami? They're going to bring back Joanna Krupa, I can't say her last name. That's the lady that sued Brandi Glanville because Brandi said that her private parts smell like fish. She actually sued her and won the case. They settled. And part of the settlement was Brandi had to come out and publicly apologize. She sued her for defamation. And those are hard to prove. But she got it. Also, the infamous Larsa Pippen is supposed to be returning. You know, we know Larsa has a history of being loose. I'll put it that way. You know, it's all of her scandals. She's dated Future, allegedly, Eric Moreland. But the latest one is Malik Beasley. He's the basketball player who just had a baby, and they showed him walking hand in hand as if that was her man out in public, okay? Out in public. And then, of course, we all know she fell out with Khloe Kardashian. Allegedly, she hooked up with Tristan. But she came out and said that no, she was with Tristan before and she doesn't want him. I mean, they all unfollowed her on the same day. You mess with one Kardashian, Jenner, you mess with them all. They all unfollowed her. And I believe the rumors. I believe it's not something in the past, because Khloe has been with Tristan for a while. I think that recently you hooked up with him, her man. I mean, this woman cannot be trusted, but she's absolutely perfect for reality TV. And then they're bringing back Alexa. I really like her and her family dynamic. Now, another rumor going around is that they want a more diverse cast. That's good, because before they all knew each other and it really wasn't diverse. I think they should do that. I think bringing back the Real Housewives of Miami is going to be a great thing for the network. I mean, the show wasn't bad already, if you ask me. I don't even know why they canceled it to begin with. I think they said the ratings were low, but not low, like just a little normal low. I didn't think that they should have canceled it. And then Larsa had left early on in the season, I think after season 1, but she's going to be a main draw, okay? She's single. She's going through a divorce from Scotty. She's ready to take any man she sees available, married or not. This is good formula for television, okay? We're going to love to hate Larsa. And then getting Wendy Williams in the mix is going to be really, really good. I feel like Wendy Williams is going to be like Kathy Hilton. You remember how Andy Cohen wanted Kathy Hilton on that show for years, people, for years. And when she finally came on, they were saying that she's doing an amazing job, so much so that she wants to be full-time now, and I'm pretty sure Bravo wants her to be full-time. So that's all of the Housewives news I have for you today, along with the Wendy Williams news. We got a lot to talk about, you guys. What do you guys think about Wendy putting out I don't know a better word, for lack of a better word, a half-ass movie, only telling some of the story and not all of the story? I think she did the right thing. And then what do you guys think about them bringing back the Real Housewives of Miami? And then what do you think about Wendy Williams being on the show? This is good, isn't it, guys? Let me know your thoughts. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to click that like button. It does wonders for my video. If you haven't already subscribed and hit the notification bell, don't forget to do that. I'll meet you guys in the comments section. Bye for now.